Hello everyone! First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Akbar Supaniputra. I'm from Yadika Senior High School. Now, I will tell you a story about Sangkuriang. Okay, please enjoy. A long time ago in West Java, there lived a princess named Deng Sumbi. After living many years in a palace, she decided to move to a village and live a quiet life. She was accompanied by a dog named Tumang. Unbeknownst to many, Tumang was actually a prince from the heavens who had been cursed by a god to live as a dog. One day, while Deng Sumbi was weaving, her spinning tool fell to the ground. Feeling too lazy to pick it up, she made a vow. Whoever picks up my spinning tool, if a woman, I will make her my sister. If a man, I will marry him. Tumang heard her words and quickly faked tool. Deng Sumbi was shocked to see a dog bringing her spinning tool. However, she could not go back on her promise. Eventually, she married Tumang, who could transform into a human at will. Years later, they had a son named Sangkuriang. Sangkuriang grew up to love hunting in the forest, always accompanied by his loyal dog, Tumang. One day, Deng Sumbi craved deer liver and asked Sangkuriang to go hunting for it. Sangkuriang set off with Tumang into the forest. However, after wandering all day, he could not find a single deer. Desperate and with night approaching, he had a weak thought to kill Tumang and take his liver as a substitute. He shot Tumang with his arrow and returned home with the liver, unaware that Tumang was his own father. When he returned, Sangkuriang gave the liver to his mother. Deng Sumbi cooked and ate it. Afterward, she asked where Tumang was. When Sangkuriang explained the truth, she was overcome with rage. She struck him on the head with a rice ladle, causing a wound. Devastated and hurt, Sangkuriang fled from home. After wandering for years, seeking to forget his mother's anger and mastering mystical powers along the way. Years passed and Sangkuriang became a powerful young man. One day, he decided to return to his homeland. However, the village had changed completely. While walking near a lake, he met a beautiful woman and instantly fell in love. He proposed to her and the woman accepted. What he didn't know was that the woman was actually Deng Sumbi, his mother, who had been granted eternal youth by the gods. They both fell in love and planned to marry. One day, Sangkuriang asked his fiancée to help fix his head back before he went hunting. As she tied it, Deng Sumbi noticed a scar on his head, the same wound she had inflicted years ago. She asked to him, "My dear, where did you get this scar on your head?" Sangkuriang replied, My mother hit me with a rice ladle because I killed my beloved dog and gave her its liver instead of their liver. Dang Sumbi was shocked. She now knew for sure that this young man was her son. "You are my son. I'm your mother. We cannot marry." Sang Kuryang didn't believe her, and instead on marrying her because he was already deeply in love. To stop the marriage, Dang Sumbi set condition. She said she would marry him only if he could build a large lake and a boat on top of a hill in just one night. Using his mystical powers and with the help of 1,000 spirits, Sang Kuryang began working on the task. Meanwhile, Dang Sumbi secretly observed his progress. To her horror, Sang Kuryang was nearly done before dawn. To prevent him from finishing, Dang Sumbi asked the villagers to stretch a red silk cloth to the east of the hill, making it look like the sun was about to rise. Seeing the red light, Sang Kuryang thought dawn was approaching and that he had failed. Frustrated and angry, he stopped working. In his rage, he broke the dam he had built. Causing a flood, he then kicked the unfinished boat, which flew through the air and landed upside down. And the upside down boat landed and covered the unfinished lake. According to legend, that boat became a mountain known today as Mount Tangkuban Perahu, which means upturned boat in Sundanese. Okay, thank you for all. That's all from me. Thank you for watching. Thank you, and thank you.